My name is Kate Graves, and I teach Sunday school here, and I've also taught art and after-school program here at the school and at my school in Diamond. And we're here to do a craft with you.
And I'm Brooks Elizabeth Billings. I am the art teacher at Martin Luther School, and I also help with doing crafts with Sunday school.
We're going to do something about the lion in the den with Daniel. And lions are kind of scary, aren't they? Have you ever been to the zoo or to a circus where they have the lions doing tricks and they make this loud roar? Well, they can be scary. And it was probably scary for Daniel too. We're going to do week 1. And you'll have this handy little piece of paper. If yours looks different from mine, that's perfectly all right. If it looks different from this, it's perfectly all right. Because it's your lion. It doesn't have to be like ours.
And I will be doing a prayer pretzel with the older children. And you're going to see one bag, and you're going to have a clay that you're going to take out of the bag. And this is something that you're going to be able to make that is permanent. With that being said, everything right now is twisted in our world. And so having the prayer pretzel, you're going to be able to think about the things that might be scaring you or worrying you at these times. Because not only are children worried, adults are worried too. So this is just a way to work through your fears and talk with God.
So I'm going to start with flattening out my cupcake paper. And I'm going to color it a little bit because I want the mane to have some color to it. So I'm just making some quick little strokes going across while she is going to start rolling out the clay. And only 10 years old and older will have the clay. So I'm just doing some.
You can see that I'm rolling this out into a cylinder, and as I want to stretch my clay, I start from the center and I will roll out until I have an even coil, also known as a snake coil.
I'm almost finished here. And it doesn't have to be all colored, but it looks like the hair of the lion this way, the mane. And to make it look more like a mane, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut in between.
I'm going to be making a U, and this is going to be the first step to making your prayer pretzel. And then, this is like the Christian symbol, the fish. So this is a good way to know that you've got yours started. And you're going to twist.
And I've got googly eyes that are stick-on eyes. So I peeled off part of the back and I'm going to put the eye on.
I wonder if I flip it.
Oh, isn't he cute? Then I'm going to give him a little black nose, I believe. It's just a triangle. And I'm going to give him a big mouth. And then these little dots represent whiskers, where they come out. Now, you can use stick glue, but I have tape, so I'm going to put some tape that I rolled, and I'm going to put my little lion's head right there. This part is going to be his body. This is part like a puppet. Now, the lions that Daniel faced were not puppets. They were scary, and they were going to try and eat him. And he was definitely scared. But he knew he didn't need to be scared because he knew that God would protect him. And the next morning, when they came to get Daniel's body, they found that he was perfectly all right. There was nothing wrong with him. I'm going to take some yarn. I'm going to double it over and double it over to make his tail. And I'm going to tape his tail back here. I'll take a little piece of tape. There we go. And there's his tail on the back end. If you want to do more to him, absolutely, you can do that. You can give him legs, if you have construction paper at home, or, just whatever you have to do more with him, you can do that. But there's the cute little lion. Not the kind that Daniel faced, but a remembrance of God's protection.
And you're going to cross it over into a fish, twist, and pull it down and pat it in place. And there you got your prayer pretzel. So once you have this prayer pretzel, you're going to have your parents or have supervision and put them in the oven at 275, and you're going to bake these for 15 minutes, and they'll become a hard resin. And you can also take your prayer pretzel once it has been baked. You can also paint it or color it with marker and have your own design.